Hello, my name is Aldrin. I am the concept half of Concept Mix, and here's how we produced our cover of First Date Last Night. So the song is from a musical called Dogfight and is originally performed by Lindsay Mendez and Derek Klena. Now it turns out that Adam and Christelle have already done a cover of this song on YouTube, funny enough.
Don't know why I decided to go.
And when he showed me that video, we were like, we have to remake this. This would be such a cool cover to do with Concept Mix. That being said, let's talk about the production that went into making this cover. So here's a list of all the instruments we used in this cover. First, there's piano. Next, we have electric piano. Then we have a synth pad. Then there's a bass. We also have a drum kit. And my favorite part of the entire arrangement is the orchestral percussion. So I'm going to go through these one by one just to list them all off. First thing we have is a bell. Next up we have a gong. Next is this like tambourine slap thing. Then we have castanets. And next is an instrument that's called the vibra-slap, though in my project I called it a frog croaky thing because I was thinking about one of these things. It's not one of those things. It's actually one of these things. Yeah. And next up we have a wood block. And finally we have a timpani, or multiple timpanis. You might also notice that I didn't add any extra harmonies or vocal layers on top of what Adam and Christelle sang. So for reference, I'm not going to spoil anything about the musical, but in this specific song, the main characters are going out on their first date. And it's very awkward and it's only the two of them. So I really wanted to emphasize this song just being the two of them and no one else, you know? Because we love musical theater so much, I was very inspired by the orchestral pits that always play at these shows. So to mimic that, I used this orchestral percussion kit to fill out the rhythmic subdivisions of like the entire song. But I also wanted to add just a touch of Concept Mix sound in there, so I added that synth pad that kind of sits over the top of everything the entire time.
Came before.
So the actual video was shot in my own living room. It's not a special studio or anything like that. If it looks like a normal house, that's because it is a normal house. But the one annoying thing that kept happening during these recordings is that these fish tanks that are in my living room are very, very loud. And so you might even be able to hear some of the background noise if you wear headphones while listening to the cover. Yeah, even while we were recording, I was like, those are like louder than us right now. As far as editing the video goes, there was a couple things that I did to the video to make it a little more lively than it actually was. One of the things I did was that because I thought there was so much dead space in the actual shot of the video, or at least there's too much to focus on, I kind of used a blur to focus on Adam and Christelle. Ironically enough, I use a blur to focus things, but it's so that the main focus of the shot is just Adam and just Christelle. You can also notice at the beginning of the video, I used this like triangle shaped like lighting thing, and it was kind of to signify the whole street lamp, like walking down the sidewalk sort of feeling. I was afraid that it was like a little too much for the video, but I thought it was cool. You can also see that I use this like glitchy TV effect at some points, especially when like the street lamp lighting is on the screen. And it's kind of just like a representation of their relationship. Things started out as not so clear, and as the video progresses, it gets more clear. They start to understand each other better. So fun little Easter eggs all over with the editing. Oh, and Jacob Collier. And that is how we produced our video and cover for First Date Last Night. If you're still watching this video, you deserve a super dance party. But seriously, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. We hope to be doing these production breakdowns for each one of our covers and original songs, so keep an eye out for them. If you enjoyed this kind of content, please subscribe down below. We come out with new stuff every single Sunday, so it would mean the world to us for you to follow us on our journey by subscribing. Also, please consider becoming one of our patrons on Patreon. It's because of our patrons that we can continue to improve our content and take it up to the next level. Thank you again for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!